Welcome everybody to a little bit of D's and the other D's in the Svenzone. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Perfect. All right, so we have all of our sound working. I am in the middle of fixing the cameras. If everybody can give me actually, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do the old I'm going to do the recap, and then you guys find the mistakes. There will be at least 4.
Really?
If you each one of you get one guess, if you get at least 3 of them, then you guys will get a special thing. If you don't get any of them, then you will get a special minus. And if you get 2, then nothing happens. Alright, I'm just fixing the last cameras here. Reno, are you camera ready yet?
No, I'm not.
Okay. No worries. Let me find here it is. Okay. Okay. There's Micah. There's me. Are we on the stream? 1 and 2. There it is. Okay.
I see Micah, but not you.
Alright, so you guys had talked to Grimmy at the fair. You had spent the night there at the fair, gone back to Phandalin, while the next morning you had talked to a Jiangxi vampire, and he told them that you guys had a debt that you had to pay him, and he needed a cockatrice heart. You have until the 16th of Hammer, which, just for the record, is today. You then decided to, after helping out some gnomes, you decided to go try to find this vampire instead. And Blade, in the meantime, came and joined the group again. Or not again, but for the first time, Blade decided to join you guys. She actually came for work, and Scrambles mentioned, hey, instead of being just a guard here while we're gone, why don't you come with us? So she said yes, and she joined you guys. You went to Neverwinter. On the way, you guys met several Catoblepus, and you saved 2 of them, a mother and a baby, sent them back to the manor. Then you went from Neverwinter up to Waterdeep, loaded with all half of Neverwinter that Toggin bought. And then when you on the way, you saw a pot of marrow and a carnivorous ship, which was cool looking, in my opinion. And I'm the DM, so that's the only one that matters. And then you guys got to Waterdeep. You did a bunch of research, continued talking about this vampire and stuff, and decided, hey, might be easier just to get the stupid heart and move on with life. So you decided to go north, came upon this cabin. You killed this weird animal thing that was made of 3 different animals, and then in the middle of the night, after you killing this thing, you guys spend the night in the cabin. In the middle of the night, Jackson sees this flash, and then he triggered an event where no one in the world could speak for 15 minutes. And the date is now the next morning. It is 6 in the morning as you guys are waking up, getting ready to make your meals, get ready to head out by 7. And is the 6th day, 16th hammer. 6th day of the week. So, let's, I'm just going to go from left to right, starting with Jackson, Reno. What was something I said that was wrong there?
I don't recall us going back to Fendlin after that. Uh, the battle that you were talking about. We said you went back to Fendlin. Did we go back to Fendlin? I don't think we did. Or did we?
You did go back to Phandalin and met with the vampire and saved some gnomes. Went back to Phandalin again.
Okay. It's pretty confusing. So many places. What did I just do?
Okay.
You-
Did just anything else pop out to you as incorrect?
I thought you got one of the monster's names wrong. I couldn't pronounce any name anyway.
Okay. The monster that you were.
The first one that we came across, I think that was pronounced wrong, but
The one that the vampire wanted you to find the heart for?
yeah.
Correct. I'll give it to you. It was not
something else.
Yep, you are correct. It's supposed to be a basilisk. I said cockatrice. All right, so that's one correct. Micah?
I'm pretty sure the date's wrong. I don't think it's the date that we're supposed to meet up with that guy. He gave us a different day. We had like a couple of weeks. Is that accurate?
That part is accurate. You had 10 days
Yeah.
until the 16th of Hammer, and today is the 16th of Hammer. It has been
Oh,
10 days.
so it has been 10 days? We were at the deadline today?
Yes.
In game. That wasn't a bullshit?
No.
Oh, wow. I genuinely thought that was wrong. I thought we had like
Yes.
all sorts of time.
You do have the box. with
Yeah.
you, so
Got
if you
it.
find a
Okay, I thought we had
basilisk
like all sorts of
today-
fucking time. Okay, so if that's not wrong, I think the other thing that you were incorrect about was the amount of time that everybody couldn't talk. You said it was like
Yes.
15 minutes. I don't think it was that long. I think it was like a minute.
It was 6 minutes, so that is
Okay.
correct. That was
Gotcha.
wrong.
I
Alright.
genuinely thought it was a whole different
5
day.
minutes and 40 seconds, something like that.
Right, and Mantha, what was the last thing?
Guys, we're
Or
so
what
fucked.
were
It's
the other
today.
things?
I thought it was a different day.
Yeah. I caught 2. Well, actually, I caught all 4, but I caught the other 2. We saved only 1 Catoblepus, not 2.
Correct. You did not say the mother. The mother got chucked from 200 feet in the air.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, just a
What
little
was the
yeet,
other? And what was the last thing?
And it was 4 different animals that combined into 1, not 3.
Correct.
Yeah. I knew that one too. I just didn't know that it's the wrong day. I'm kind of worried now.
Alrighty, so I will let each of you choose a different thing. So starting with Reno, your choice is you roll a 20-sider now, and any number, and any time throughout this night that when you roll that same number, it will count as a 20.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Or
that sounds right. Or
you can have the visual critical inspiration. So if someone else rolls a crit, you automatically get inspiration. No, I mean advantage on your next roll.
that's cool too.
So which of those two would you like?
Okay, I'm gonna go with the first one.
All right, so go ahead and roll a
percentage.
20, and then we go up to
Hold on a minute.
Jackson.
I hope you roll a nat 1 just right now. That is the best case
If
scenario.
you roll a 20,
That would be
you get to
fucking cool.
re-roll it.
Yeah, it would suck if you just got a nat 20 and you're like, okay, well, fuck you. Nat 20s are still crits. Congrats.
All right, so I rolled a 9.
Roll in chat so we can see it.
Okay. Said 20.
There you go. All right, so all twos will be a 20 for you. Only for you.
That's awesome.
Honestly, not bad. You just add a
Yeah.
0 on the end.
That's right. Sweet.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. So next is Micah. So Micah, you get to have the visual crit, where I mean the visual inspiration, where if anybody rolls a crit, you get advantage on your next roll, and I will include
Double it, give it to someone else.
and I'll include Jackson's twos, or you
Okay.
can get
Shit.
3 inspiration.
Ooh, I'll take 3 inspiration, sir. Is that on including the one I have already from being early today? A total of 4?
A total of 3.
Okay, I'll take
Two
3.
more
That's still
inspiration.
generous. I'll take 3.
All right. He's casting hold person on people. All right, Toggin. Oh, you put that on yourself? Why did you put that on yourself or no? Jackson. No, you did not. Okay, just rolled it.
Although, if you are looking at their effects, you can go ahead and take the bardic inspiration off of both of them, because Blade gave that to them when I was playing her.
Okay. All right, so Mantha, because you are playing 2 people, you can choose. They can both get the visual inspiration, or Toggin can have either one of the previous 2 bennies given out.
We'll do the visual inspiration.
Okay.
It's a good call. There's going to be a lot of re-rolling.
Yeah. By the way, if you could push Blade to me, that would be great.
You might be able to hotkey the character sheet. I don't know if that will work or not, but that might be a choice for next week.
I know I was able to with Larash way back when I played that character, but I will go ahead and try, and we'll see if it works next time we play.
And then where is... It shows those were applied by Taugen, so you might be able to remove them yourself. But actually, I've got it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I had already tried pulling it up, and I didn't see the option to delete it, so...
Okay. Taugen, that's what it was. I was trying to mess with it. Alright. Can you see poisoned weapon and accursed invocation understand languages?
Yes, I have them turned off,
Okay.
but yes,
Well,
I can see
I
them.
wasn't sure who did that, so if it was me or you. Alright, you are visual. Okay. Cool. Moving on. Any questions, any comments before we get going?
I think so.
Negative.
Let's go kill a basilisk.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so as you head out, pick one of you to do the survival and give me survival checks.
I think Taugen has the best survival, so
Yeah, I think
I
it's
will help
probably
Taugen survive.
Yeah, I +4. Yep. I mean, Kree does. I'm sorry. I don't know what he has, actually.
Can I roll that at advantage since Mike is helping? Since Scrambles is helping?
You
rolled
honestly think
24.
you're going to get better than 18?
I can
24 is
try.
damn good.
Oh, I am gonna get better than an 18.
Holy shit. Good job.
Actually, I think
Hey.
that gives an inspiration to Blade.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think it does because it's not in combat, but
I'm
still.
inspired.
All right, so it is about 2.5 hours later. If you look at the background, I don't know if you noticed, but if you clear your your windows, you can see the background
Yeah.
image. That is what it looks like as you are traveling toward the east.
God.
And so you're up to your knees in mud on occasion or muddy water.
Lovely.
Your boots and your
Ooey.
bottoms of your backpacks get a little wet. There are some bugs, but not as bad as it would be if it was summer. I'm checking something real quick here. Let me find the... There it is. You just look at the grid. See how big the grid is. Never used fancy grounds before. Give me a minute. Here we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna make it just a smidge smaller. Turn off line of sight because it is... Well, let's see. Let's put on... Alright, so as you guys are traveling, are you doing anything special? Are you changing the order that you're normally traveling in?
Not particularly. Unless somebody wants to.
Oh, by the way, guys, these are my notes on the bash list from what we researched.
Yeah.
Cool.
Talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did we get a long rest?
Yes, as usual.
I think so.
Okay. Because I still have spell slots that are used.
Yeah, all mine are
Let's
filled up.
see, the 22.
Awesome.
Alright, I'll go ahead and push it again. I thought I had done it last time. I don't remember anything happening after. Jackson being weird.
I think Jackson's being weird was during his watch.
Yes,
Yeah.
So.
that is correct.
Correct.
Alright,
That is correct.
Oh, did we know? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Did we know that the whole world was silent, or it was just us?
no,
How would we
you
even
don't
know
know
that?
that
We don't know.
at this point.
Or the players
Yeah.
know. The characters don't. We just think we all, I don't know, there was a weird silence bubble or something.
And
okay.
Blade was never, as far as you know, Blade wasn't affected. You guys didn't know that Blade was
Mm.
affected.
Because we didn't talk to them. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Because you didn't get to Blade in time.
Oh yeah, actually, no, we didn't. We do know that it wasn't silence because we still heard things. We just couldn't talk.
Correct. Mm?
So.
That is
There you
accurate.
go.
Alright, did I ever make a token for tricks? Let's
Teaching on the side
throw
stakes.
this over there.
S&T, awesome.
And switch camera view. I did. That is awesome. Okay. Let me switch. Here is the map. Interesting. It pops you out of the 2D view if you switch. If the DGM shares it. Alright, but it pops you right back where you were and how you had it set up before. So that's good. Alright, everybody give me perception checks.
Ooh.
And I need investigation checks as well.
Investigation.
That was intimidation.
What?
The one you rolled for
Yeah,
Cree was
and
intimidation.
tricks don't matter anyway because they're not
Okay, I was like,
part of the mix.
oh, he can't give you investigation?
If you send him out to do something specific,
25.
yes, he can.
I sent him out to look for basilisk. That's what
But
you
if
get for
he's
being too
not,
general. He rolled a 25. How many basilisks does he find? I'm just kidding. I didn't declare it beforehand.
Being
Alright, then
perception
I
is one
guess
of
we're
my
just going to do it
good
this way
qualities I
then.
really sucked. Wish we'd gotten that too.
Alright,
Yeah, I wish you could have gotten it too.
I don't.
Because a 3 is
His
the
2
worst.
would have been a net 20.
It would be
I
cool.
know.
But I'm not going to blow a wish on that.
alright, there we go. That looks pretty nice. From this point of view, control, make the map a little smaller. Okay, sorry guys, just messing with the stream view, trying to get the coolest angle using the new high-speed stuff. Okay, so you guys aren't really that perceptive.
No, we're not very investigative either.
I rolled a
That's
15.
why,
That's not bad. My perception was okay.
yeah,
15 is not terrible.
it's not.
It's better than average.
But I'm like, we're not very investigative either, because that's why we couldn't. Man, remember that place where we all knew there was a secret door, but we couldn't figure out how to fucking open it?
Yeah.
My gosh.
All
We
right, so
just
you guys,
kept going
as
at
you're
it.
walking, as you see, Trix is sitting on a small rock, about 8 inches around, and takes a minute, but where is, let's see, yeah, scrambles. You realize, wait a minute, rocks aren't really part of the swamp that you've been in all this time. You guys have been traveling for about an hour in the swamps, and there usually aren't rocks, especially of this size, especially by itself.
Hmm.
So it just seems odd. It strikes you as odd as Trix then jumps down and keeps walking along.
I'll point it out to Taugen. Hey, Taugen. These look weird. Shouldn't be in the marsh like this.
I will admit this type of terrain is not my specialty. Can Tagen do a nature check on the supposed rock? Is it actually a petrified creature?
You can do a nature check on the rock, yes.
Cool.
And give me a percentile. All right, so you're not familiar enough with the rocks up here. You know it's not porous. It's not any kind of volcanic rock. It's not granite. It's not some of the sandstone that you've seen. Um, but it doesn't seem to have formed naturally. It looks like either some sort of magical or poor large tools worked on this that took different chunks and different pieces out of it from around it and sort of left this there. So there are smooth edges to it that shouldn't be smooth, and sort of rounded edges and things. It's definitely not a normal rock. It could be a petrified thing, but you're not sure. There's nothing in there that.
Can
Hey,
Jackson's
Scrambles, you should
classic
hit that with axe.
check magic?
You can
That would
detect
be
magic,
a
yes.
great next step. I did just tell Scrambles to hit it though.
Brambles will hit it.
Do I
Not
do
with
a-
his axe, though.
Barbarian magical
Well,
awareness.
your axe is magic, isn't it? It won't.
Yeah, but I don't want to break.
damaged. It. That's part of being magic. It doesn't
Oh.
break.
Okay, then I'll hit the
That's
rock
why,
with
like,
my
when you
axe.
were testing items to see if they're magical, you were
Oh, that's
throwing them
right.
against
Yeah, you
walls.
throw them against the wall. Works with your axe too, huh? Dirt. Scrambles will slash at it with his axe also.
Jackson's checking for magic.
Did you guys leave your mounts at the cabin?
No, I would have
Should
definitely
we
taken the
have-
horse with me.
Actually, no. You guys
Into the
don't have
swamp?
mounts
I
because
thought-
you left them in Neverwinter. Never mind.
Yeah, I thought we left them in the
We're in the
city,
swamp.
and then we took a boat.
Okay. Jackson,
Yes.
it is. Are you trained in Arcana?
Yes, I believe so.
All right,
So
give me an
they're,
Arcana check.
Abilities. Or something. Here we go. How do I know if I'm tested in it? I mean.
It'll have a little
The
gold star.
star is yellow on the left side.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, then I'm not trained.
All right, so you roll a 21, and you're not proficient in it.
Oh yeah, it's a 2. Congrats.
So you realize that magic made it, but it's no longer magical.
Okay. I'll share that with
So
the
you're
party.
pretty sure this is some sort of the remnants of a petrified creature, talking to dog and stuff.
Right.
Nice.
Okay. I'll share that info.
So that means we're close then.
It does mean that we are on the right track.
I forgot. How are we going to fight this thing again? What was our plan?
I was just wondering.
Yeah, we have to come up with a plan. Let's take a look at our inventory, see what we got. I've been trying to do.
We were just out here like, oh yeah, we're gonna go kill that.
No, didn't we get mirrors or something?
I have a steel mirror. Yeah.
Yeah, we bought mirrors, I thought.
Well, I've had that mirror since forever ago.
I'm not seeing any mirrors in my stuff.
I know we did discuss the mirror, but I don't remember exactly what else we discussed. I think it might have been a case of, oh yeah, we'll figure that out later, and then we didn't figure it out later.
That doesn't sound like it.
We would never do that.
No way. Okay.
You guys really didn't buy any mirrors? I thought you did.
I thought we did too. I could be wrong though.
All right, so I'm going to Fancy Guns Academy. Welcome, welcome, Mr. Leroon. Hope you're doing well.
Yo, yo.
Using the new views as our parties are getting ready to jump into some fights with the basilisks. Spoilers.
Yeah.
But I do need some assistance from you guys. So again, I'm going to go left, right. Reno, do you you have 4 options: stars, clovers, hearts, or skulls.
Go with clovers.
All right.
You giving me the same options or different options?
No, I'm giving you different options. Fancy or plain.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay. So then it goes to Mantha, Starburst or Star Cascade or Star Nova.
Star Nova.
Okay. Alright, so that's the new dice I'm using for tonight.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yikes, yes. I agree. Especially because their perception has not been that high. Alright, so the tokens are unlocked. You can feel free. I'm going to switch the view for a minute. You can feel free to move about the map for a little bit. Move about 10-15 feet.
We're heading this way or the other way.
I don't mind going that way.
You guys were traveling east. You saw some lights that way, and that was also the way that the swamp was. So you guys have entered the swamp and have just been sort of combing the swamp looking for clues, and this was the first clue that you found.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so it looks like you have a little bit bigger island ahead of you. Off
Is
to
the
the
area between us and
southeast.
the island, is that dirt or is that like marsh?
That's water.
Oh, okay.
And same thing to the southeast. It is more water. The light green is water.
Okay.
See, and we can now have fancy ping mode. It's water.
Okay. To be honest, guys, I think our best bet is if I go and cast polymorph on it and we try to set something up.
If you
Like how we yeah.
polymorph it, then we can't get his heart out. We have to bring it back to a basilisk for that to work.
Well, yeah, but like at the very least we could set up like some sort of death trap or uh drop it from the stratosphere. Well, that would destroy the heart, but
You
Yeah.
have the rod
where
of
like
holding.
everybody I don't know. I feel like our best bet with this thing is to restrain it or do something to it to keep it from uh so that we can like set something up to be able to kill it faster.
Okay. I'm down with that. I think we should just also we should try to, if we have to attack it from behind.
Yeah, so it can't look at you?
Yeah.
Crazy. I do have invisibility that I can cast. Oh, I did not mean oh no, I didn't do that. Okay. I have invisibility and I can cast that on us. I can't cast it on everybody, but I can cast it on us 3 or I can cast it on you two and then Blade, or any combination of 3 people.
I'm gonna plan to attack it a bunch, so being invisible probably won't benefit me very much, except for my initial attack, maybe.
Yeah, but even if you like are invisible and manage to like wrestle it to the ground or something,
Yeah. No, I agree. It's a
or
solid thought.
I don't know, like maybe do the because looking in its eyes hurts us, but it also has a gaze attack like the Catoblepus does.
Yeah.
And so maybe if we have some sort of plan to get a bag over its head. I don't know how big its head is, but I do
Neither
know
do
that we
I.
bought bags of varying
As a
sizes.
bag of holding, you would just throw them in a bag of holding.
It's
Um,
not very big. You can't really put a huge head
yeah.
into it.
But yeah, I think maybe our best bet is trying to get a bag on its head.
I mean,
And
it's only
then.
if it looks at us that it can get us with its gaze, right? Do we have to be looking at it back? Like if we close our eyes and we can't see it, can it still get us with its gaze?
Yes.
Oh,
If you look at its eyes, it you are petrified. However, it also has a gaze attack in which if it looks at you, it does stuff.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a problem.
That's why I'm
Okay,
like,
Well,
All
bag
right,
on the head?
you guys can keep going, keep moving.
Sorry.
we're supposed to be leading this again, not me.
we're crossing over the icky part of the river slash swampy area.
Probably.
I guess so.
All right, so
Scrambles will
again,
carry over the rat.
all right, set it back down. The
I,
it is about 10 o'clock, a couple hours before, so you would be stopping to eat. Um,
I,
the sun is pretty bright today as you're walking around. You can smell the musk and the muck and the mire of the swamp.
lovely. The Fred Meyer of the swamp.
Another thing we could do is we all have smoke sticks, and they create a 5 foot radius sphere of smoke. Uh, that like
Like a smoke
it's
bomb.
smoke. We could try
Yeah.
using that if somebody's comfortable trying to go in and
Cree,
blind, basically.
Yeah.
Cree
I
has
don't
a
know.
Cree has a cantrip that allows him to, as a bonus action, create a mist around himself and then transport up to 30 feet anywhere he wants. We can do it again and
Oh,
again.
yeah, Misty Step is
So that,
nice.
I mean, if we want to try to plan, we can get him in there, keep doing flanking, maybe. I don't know what we're going to come across, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll be right
He
back.
can just he can take a turn and flank him, and then you tell me, Sven, can he take a turn by already being where he is at flanking, hits, and then goes with the cantrip. So he set up for the next one. Anybody hear me?
Can Kree attack with a cantrip and then set up for the next one? I'm not sure I'm following what you're asking.
Let's say all right. So we start the thing, and I do my cantrip, and I zap myself in behind the basilisk, and I'm going to take a strike, right?
Okay, right.
But I got to get out of there too, before he can hit. So can I do my cantrip to get out of there once once I'm set
You don't have a
as
cantrip that will
bonus
get you
action?
out of there.
Say again.
You don't have a cantrip that allows you to teleport.
I do. Thought I did. Where does it say here? I thought. Where was I reading it? Silence. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Is it Jackson? No, it was Cree. Hold on a minute. Or John. Somebody else
So
will tell you.
I think the spell you're thinking of is Misty Step, in which case it is not a cantrip. It's a leveled spell, but it is a bonus action.
All right, okay, yeah, it's on Jackson too. I thought it was in Cree. I was trying to get Cree's stuff down. So yes, but I mean, it would be the
Um,
same thing, right? If it's a
yeah,
cantrip,
if they
that means that.
well, it's not a cantrip. It's a
Oh,
bonus action.
okay.
All right, so you guys cross over the muddy water, and are now back on land. Where are you headed now?
Right. Good deal.
Blade has the Unseen Servant spell. I don't know if putting a bag on a creature's head is something I can command it to do, though.
I don't think so. The Unseen Servant's pretty boring. It has like a couple of tasks it can do, and then like of course your DM's discretion for other things, but I feel like shoving a bag over a basilisk head's pretty hardcore. It'd be like trying to shove a bag over like a bull's head or something.
Well, yes, but
I mean,
like,
how
what if the
big is the thing?
basilisk
I don't
isn't
know. I assume
aware?
it's pretty big.
I don't know.
I would assume it's very small.
Because, I mean, there's multiple types of basilisks,
All right,
and we don't know what kind we are dealing with.
so scrambles as you move over there.
Sure.
Uh, you guys hear fluttering wings,
I
and
don't like
stuff
that.
starts flying out of the log. And we have initiative. Go ahead and
What
give me
log? This log over there.
the
Okay.
one I pinged. Ping, ping.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think my windows were covering.
Initiative.
You need initiative for everybody.
He said, "Give me
Yes.
initiative."
Okay.
Initiative.
Initiative.
And I'll go ahead and switch. Open up the combat tracker for everyone to see. All right, so Toggin, you are there as well. You also see and hear this.
By the way, I can't roll initiative for Blade, so I just wrote a dex check for her. So her initiative should also be 20.
Coming out of. Oh, you can't see it now. I did show it. Okay, good. So coming out of the log is a flying little bat looking thing. 40 feet. Let's see. Alright, and since you guys are in love with the grid, I'll turn it back on.
Yay!
I am going to change the color though. Make it a little more swampy. I don't like the grid. I like it less and less. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I need to.
We have
It
to have a grid
can
in order to
reach
play.
it. Alright, so it saw scrambles. And he decides to fly over and get some grub from the Minotaur. Whee!
Yeah, that's gonna turn out real well for him.
And we're going to change the camera view. Move up a little bit. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I don't know if any of you use the 2D view or the first person view, but they
Yeah.
made it to where you can get rid of the navigation pane, and it, at least for me, defaults as being off. So if you need that to move around the map, it is the far right button on the top on the row of buttons now. Toggle navigation pane. It'll pop up the arrows so you can move around the map. All right, so there's our little. We'll zoom in on a little Sturgy. There he is in all his glory. Da-da-da. Very cool as he's trying to fight Scrambles.
I had to switch over to the stream to check before I said this, but I can't see the image of the Sturge when I'm in the camera view.
That is a miss as it zooms over and tries to bite you. I would open and reclose the map, see if that helps. I don't know what to tell you. Because it's showing for stream. And let's see. Yeah, I see it on my view as well. I can reshare the map, which will mess everybody up. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
So, okay, tugging.
Yeah.
I thought I did away with those already. Let me check options.
Well, Tuggin's far enough away from this. He knows that there's probably gonna be more, but he's just gonna go ahead and try to cast Chill Touch on this Sturge. And that's a hit. And then Tuggin's gonna move a little bit. Yeah, he'll move a little bit.
There we go.
He will move 15 feet, and that is his turn.
All right, so much for diplomacy, I guess.
They can't talk. And if that one can and was the exception to the rule, he should have made it known.
For sure.
You can talk to animals, so
I don't have it on right now, and are they even beasts? I didn't think they were.
Who knows? Who cares? It's a fucking Sturge.
minotaurs aren't beasts.
This is true.
Yeah, but he can speak common.
I can speak all sorts of stuff.
Oh, I see.
I'll speak
So
real
you're just
goodly.
racist against things that can't speak common. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Yes.
Fact.
That's exactly what I meant by that.
Anybody that doesn't speak the same language as you just kill them without ad. 0.
Yeah.
It attacked me.
There we go.
Like,
If
that's
they
what
try to bite me
it
first,
came over.
Wait.
It tried
yes.
to kill me.
You don't know that. It just came over, fly towards you, and tried to fly close to you. Maybe it was trying to hug you. Maybe it was
Yeah, I
trying to
don't think
tell
so.
you, hey, you have a spider on your neck, and it was trying to wipe it off.
Yeah, I bet.
But you don't know. 'cause
Yeah.
we'll
I
never
bet that's
know
what it was
because we
trying
didn't
to do.
ask.
Well, we can
Cree.
ask this one.
Let me change the map again.
I like that they're all off the ground, too.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I think he is going to be 5 feet up. He's going to be even a little bit higher. He's not
Okay,
as he flies out of the log.
well, let's go ahead and do Toll the Dead. Casting. hell was that? Wow.
All right. So roll damage once. All right. So
Okay.
this dolorous tone rings out. And it dies. Blade.
Ta-da! Very good.
So they're
Alright.
coming out of this log over here.
She's behind bushes and stuff. She knows they're
Oh,
coming
these
from
are
that general
bushes.
direction. Yes.
Um, she doesn't know where exactly they're coming from yet.
No.
Um, she's going to hold her action to cast sleep centered on the next surge she sees.
Okay. And is that where you're staying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Scrambles.
All right, scrambles. He's gonna move.
So that's right through the middle of the bush.
Oh, is that a bush? It's not a tree.
You can go down one more square and be just fine. So just that's 30 feet right there.
Okay, cool. Then I'll
Okay.
stay wherever that is. Boom. And then I am going to cast my Echo. I don't have it anymore. My command keys are not here any longer. Super weird. If you could pop my Echo 5, 10, 15 feet directly north of me, that'd be sweet.
Okay.
And then, is there a rock near me? Like a loose rock on the ground, or like a stick, or something I could throw?
There's sticks, yes. Rocks, more than likely not.
I would like to chuck a stick at that stump.
Okay.
Just, yeah. I'm just aiming at the entirety of the stump. And,
Okay, so
I don't know, is it
give me a
unarmed attack? Is that what that would be,
give me,
or?
give me a percentile.
Gotcha.
Right,
48.
yeah, so it flies over, smacks the stump, tunk. You hear that it's hollow.
Okay.
Why is it's not seen. I was like, why can't you see this token? There it is.
Okay. Well then, that's gonna be my turn. I was hoping to maybe coax out some more of the little buggy things, but I don't know.
Yeah, you hear movement from there, and as a
I
matter of
think they're
fact,
definitely coming out. They just don't have initiative yet.
all right. And so as he comes around the bush, Blade, you see this thing flying around the bush.
And her readied action
Okay.
goes off.
So ping the epicenter of where you want it to be. So
Where did it come out?
You saw it come around this bush that it's at right now. But you saw Scrambles
Okay,
hit the log. And what's her passive perception?
10.
10. It's loud enough to where she can hear. There's flapping and stuff. So she's pretty sure that's where they're coming from.
Is
Okay.
Trix not on the
Um,
initiative, or am I missing something?
you're right. He's not.
He's hidden. Let me unhide him. No,
Okay,
he's there.
cool.
She's after talking.
Oh, really? He doesn't have
Oh,
initiative rolled on my combat tracker.
weird. Yeah, I don't see him either.
Um,
No worries. I'm
yeah.
sorry to
No, you
interrupt your
haven't
turn.
rolled
I was.
initiative for him, so you need to roll initiative.
Oh, I
But
thought I rolled.
he
Oh
is
no, I
there.
rolled investigation for him. My bad. There he is.
But he
Cool.
is there. Okay.
She will go ahead and center it on the bush because she saw that it came from the bush. Because I did say on the
Right.
next
Well,
search
I mean,
she
you can
sees.
use
So
common sense. If you want to do it from the on a log, that's fine, or anywhere in between in the area,
okay, she'll center it on the log then, right
wherever
there.
she thinks it there would be better from. I need a grid intersection.
5D. Oh, yeah.
What? It doesn't have a thing. Give me a break. All right. Template. Okay. We'll use this one. Very bright. Is that where you said it was? Is that correct?
Uh, I can't tell, but it's good enough. So
Okay.
yeah, it covers the log, and that's what's important.
Tint. Bring it down. And what color do you want it?
Uh,
Chartreuse.
red. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. All right. In within
Mhm.
that. Okay. It falls to the floor.
Oh damn, that 5d8 was
So
really
go ahead and
low.
apply it to the one you can see. Do you have the effect? Yeah, there it is. And the question is, can I do this? Effects. Alright, so this falls to the ground. Thunk is no longer 5 feet up. Give me a percentile. Six. Alright, so it as it falls, it hits the ground and oops, hold on. Lock that in. There we go. It hits the ground and falls into the water. And it's just sort of floating there in this muck.
The mucky muck.
Hey, I think it's because
There it
I
is.
don't own Blade, but I'm unable to mark that she's used a spell. It says to double click to use a slot, and
Correct.
double clicking does not do anything.
Correct. It's in double clicks in the comic tracker.
What?
The spell slots are in the combat tracker for the GM. Level 1.
Oh,
Now
gotcha.
she has 2 and 2 left. Okay.
Thank you. I'm just trying to play this clean.
There we go. Alright. Everybody who is affected is affected.
Yeah, did not roll very well in that. But anyway, Tricks turn.
Tricks.
All right, Trix is gonna do some moving. He's very scurry-ish, so he's gonna scurry over here. Trix is looking at these bushes. Does he think he can scurry through these bushes pretty well?
Yes, he has no problem with those bushes.
He's gonna scurry up to here, and he's gonna, as a bonus action, he's gonna give some help to Scrambles. Now, is that helpful or help?
So, to help, you would have to annoy whoever he's attacking. All right, now you
Okay.
can't see anybody, so you wouldn't be able to help unless you were like giving him advantage on perception or investigation. But normally in
Okay.
combat, you're just doing your harassing, and because he's a rogue, he can yell, he can throw things, he can screw with the mind, so he can do it from a distance.
Okay. Um. So then,
And it's also normally an action, but
yeah,
because he is whenever he is
badass.
sidekick, that allows him to do it as a bonus action, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well then, if he can't really do a ton, where are his evasion?
You can ready in action, and that's pretty much it.
So yeah, he's gonna double move then. How far was that? Was 25, 5, 10, 30. He can get to about there. I don't know. Yeah, he'll go 5, 10, 15. No, he's just gonna say fuck all that noise. He's gonna hide in the bushes where he's at. He's gonna move up to here, and he's gonna hide in the bushes and wait for shit to get rowdy.
All right, so give me a
Stealth.
stealth in the tower.
I will. Where'd the tower go? I moved my tower and I can't find it. Give me a second. There it is.
All
It's
right,
under
so
my
they
map.
have speed, also that. All right.
Okay, stealth is coming. His stealth has 2 little stars next to it. Does that mean he has advantage, or what does that mean?
So
He has
if you look at the front page of any character sheet, you'll notice there's prof. That's your proficiency bonus because you're proficient in something.
Okay.
Right now, everybody's level 8, so you have a +3. He has double proficiency in anything that has 2 stars. So for stealth, he
okay.
gets a +6. That's why his total is a +9. Because
Yeah.
+3 for his
Stealth is
dex,
nuts.
+6 for his double proficiency.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so thank you. So he comes out, and this whole mess of Sturges comes flying out. They have just enough to swarm around Jackson. Let me zoom out.
Wait, Jackson's all the way in the back.
They came from this tree on the other island. From
Oh, fuck.
bing, bing, this tree over here to the north. They came from that tree. Oh, I'm sorry, he's not visible. I'm like, why can't I see it? That's why. Boink, there you go.
Well, that fucking sucks. Especially because he's behind some bushes, so we can't even see him.
Alright, so there we go. Good news is they had to travel all that way so they can't attack. Alright, Jackson, you have all these things surrounding you. This whole mess of them. 20 or 30 of them as they're smaller than the ones that are attacking the rest of the group that you've seen so far, but they are a lot of them. Looks like a different version. And we cannot hear you if you're talking.
I think I'm gonna do my barbarian rage.
Right, go and roll
Or
your
is it-
on your chart.
The chart. The chart. Where's the chart? Oh, the white table. World search table. Wild magic. Here we go. Come on, baby. That's not it. Wild magic table. There it is. I don't know what just happened. Did that work?
No.
Did that work? Okay, try this one. There we go. All right, there we go. Come on, baby. What do we got? Why is there nothing? Why is there nothing here? It's empty. Empty. You have to throw it up because I've tried both of them and they're not working. The table it says it does that. It's a 2. The first 2 was a 20, so I should count that. But there's nothing to match on the table because my table's empty.
Interesting. Okay. Let me see. You are a Wild Surge Rage. Rage.
Nope, I have another one. It's the same thing. It's empty. Let me try this one here. This one here. There we go. Try this one.
Nope, that's not it. Wild
So I gotta
Surge.
download something or other.
Interesting. Okay. The table
Took all
is
my magic away.
broke. I think it's from Tasha's. Let me make sure I have Tasha's open. Could be wrong, but takes just a minute because I have 7,000 modules. Here we go. Activation.
Missions. All kinds of other
Tasha's.
shit.
They are loaded. Okay, so let me see if I am.
Oh, bitch.
It might be Xanathar's. Here he is. Let me see if Xanathar's while I'm looking it up in Tasha's. No, Xanathar's is loaded too, so let's see.
What level am I at?
Artificer, Cleric, Bard, Barbarian. Alright, so it is Tasha's. Why in the world? I do show that it's active, so I'm going to try one last thing here. Let me see. If I go to Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Wild Magic. Is this the same? They renamed it. That's weird. Okay. I don't like that they renamed it Wild Magic because it's the same as the Wild Magic table for I don't like it. Alright, so let me
So what?
give this
what
to
am I calling
you.
it now?
There you go. And I will fix it here. Let's see, Wild Magic Surge table. I'm going to drag it. Let me unlock it.
I'm gonna roll now.
Go ahead.
2. We teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Unless until your range ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. Okay, cool.
There you go. Alright, so now it's in your under Barbarian. So do you want to do that now? Since you may teleport.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now so I'm not being attacked.
Alright, so where do you want to go?
Go. All right, let's see.
Either ping or drag yourself where you want to go.
10, 15, 20, 30, right there. All right, how do I ping again? Where's ping? Ping.
Up on the top,
I saw it before. Yep,
just before the quill.
there it is. So just okay with the quill, just do it.
Next to the quill. There you go.
Nope, there we go. Now the second one,
Alright, so
that one, that should be 30 feet. I
5,
think.
10, 15, 20, 25,
And-
30. Okay?
Okay.
Bloop. That is your bonus action. What would you like to do with your movement or your normal action?
We have no sturgeon around us yet. I mean, anywhere else near.
There's you
Can I-
saw
can I
one
shoot the
fall from where you
form?
were. You saw one fall into the water, north of his
Right.
echo, and then the ones you came
That's
from.
at least 5. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and target. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my ray of frost. Think.
Okay, so you have a -2. No, you have a clear shot because it's high enough, and it's a swarm.
Okay.
So I'll give it to you. And it attacks.
All right. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Cast. Here we go. Ray of frost. Do it. Do me. There we go. It's a miss. Oh. Well, the first one hit. Which one did we take?
It's
What did
just
we
a
do here?
you just click it once.
Okay, my mistakes. The first
And
one
roll
we clicked
damage.
19. But still,
All right. So
9.
a couple of them freeze up and fall to the ground.
Nice. I think that's all I can do, right?
Yes, that's all you can do.
Okay.
No, you can move if you want.
Nope, nothing. Don't need to.
Okay. All right, and he's. You hear some. As it echoes out of the log.
Are we at Sesame Street now?
All right, where is this?
Not where that's from.
All right, speed is.
Isn't it from Popeye?
Oh, they're very slow. Okay.
That's possible.
Thought it was. But I also might just be wrong.
All right, Scrambles, give me a perception check in the tower, please. And where is?
I can give you a perception check. Because I'm perceptive.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Now it is that one, and
What's Cree doing? Where's Cree? There we go. And there. Down.
I think you guys will be able to see it as it comes out from behind the bush. Since you guys are, it is very low to the ground, sort of like a crocodilian. Give me just a minute here. They change how this works. Am I able to change it? No, I can't. Alright. Trying one last thing. Oh, there it is. That's how I do it. Okay. Lock. Share. Come on. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. There we go. Alright, share. Share like. There we go.
Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
I don't think we're going to be putting any bag over the thing's head.
You see this thing coming around the corner of
Still
the
good.
bush, drawn by the noise. I'm going to shrink it
We have
so
mirrors that we're looking at it backwards.
we can show it to the streams. There we go. And it goes another 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can't have 2 bonus actions, correct?
Most people do not have 2 bonus actions. That's correct.
Does my rage count as another bonus action? Do I have 2 bonus actions?
No, as you only have 1 bonus action, which is your rage. When you go into your rage, because of this roll that you made, you
Right.
get to teleport as part of going into your rage. And then every turn on your turn, you can use your bonus action to do an offhand attack or teleport again.
Teleporting using the spell or whatever it is. Where the hell was it?
Your
again?
wild magic surge. Your wild magic. You tap into nature and the weave around you. It's not nature at all, it's the weave.
Or it's a misty. What's the fate touch thing? The misty step. We were talking about
This
that
has
before.
nothing to do with that. It's the rolled on the magic, wild magic surge.
I
When
know that,
you
but what I'm
lose
saying is, can I
control,
use
you
that
tapped
as
into.
well? Go ahead.
It does the exact same thing, except you can only do that once a day. With the wild magic surge, you can do that every round.
Okay. All right. I didn't realize I only had it once a day. Okay, cool. So there was one turn I could not go in and land on the neck of that thing and stab it in the head and then go out because that would be 2 bonus actions.
Correct.
Okay. Never mind my plan, guys. Never mind the plan.
So it cannot do anything else. That's what I was double checking. I am going to do a quick, no reason. Just draw a little circle.
Absolutely no reason.
I'm gonna take out the stone of sending and talk to Scrambles for a second.
Okay. We'll just move this down here.
Do that privately or not? Anyway, Scrambles, I'm gonna share my plan. I could feasibly get into a tree and
Very
drop
nice.
down onto its neck when it comes under, and then take the strike,
Right, tricks.
right, fall, and then just get away.
Trix is going to kind of scary into this log.
All right.
Try to
So as you go to scurry into the log, there is a sleeping sturge there.
Ooh,
It doesn't stop you from
bastard.
going into the log. I'm just saying it's you see it sleeping there.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's there.
Yeah, Scrumbles, sorry, not Scrumbles. Trix is going to run into the log, and he's going to sit there. He's going to try to hide inside of the log from the basilisk.
Okay.
That is his master plan.
Go ahead and give me a hide check and the stealth check in the tower. Jackson.
So, I'm going to go ahead and I think do the swarm of surges. I mean, swarm of sturgeons again. Sturges. Sturges.
You said you're
What's the
going
ray
to
of
do
frost?
them again. What are you going to do to them again?
I'm going to shoot the ray of frost,
Okay.
and then I don't need to teleport anywhere. Actually,
Are
no.
there sturges there? I want to do them.
Ugh.
And we don't. And the basilisk is still way the hell up to the north, east, right?
Depends on what you mean by way the hell. It is 45 feet away, yeah.
That's not very far.
That's not very far at all. Okay, so how about this? Then, can I do a bonus
Maybe
action of
50
doing
feet.
the? Can I use my bonus action as another of the cantrips?
If it's
Where'd my thing?
allowed, if it's a bonus action, cantrip, yeah. Right now, you're already raging. And by the way, you don't
Okay.
have the effect
I can't
applied
do
to
it,
yourself, so apply the rage effect to yourself.
Okay. Rage effect. Where is that? Rage. Put that one right there. Rage. See if that does that work. Did that go?
Yes.
Rage.
So
Okay, because it's a cantrip.
now, your bonus actions are offhand attack or teleport. It's pretty much, as far as I know, it's the only bonus action that you have.
What's an offhand attack?
So if you have your long sword in one hand and a dagger or
Oh,
something
okay.
else in your offhand.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna I'll teleport down near Cree. So I'll do my. If you're
Okay,
gonna let me do
ping
it, I'm
or
gonna do
move
it.
to where you want to go.
Okay. Let's see. Never say right about there maybe. Ping.
Okay,
Can I go there?
so
And
now
I'll-
you do have
and I
-2 to attack
Okay.
the
Okay.
sturges through all the
Yep.
bushes.
Yep. Got it. Okay. Ray of Frost. Bam. Here we go. Come on, man. My map got put away. Hold on a second. Okay. Really?
All right, so a couple
Something.
more fall down to the ground.
Heavy damage.
He is sleepy. All right, so the swarm is gonna fly over, and I'm going to say it's pretty much 50-50 because they're not smart enough to know who's attacking them or to care. So I'm going to say it is 50% chance they attack Jackson.
Really?
So they are attacking Kree as they go into his square.
And I'm sure they probably did, but did they have enough movement speed after Ray of Frost?
Yes.
Where's the controls for this thing?
Alright, so there are a bunch of them all attached to him as they come swarm down, and alright, so you do know that with Sturges, you guys have fought them enough and studied them enough and stuff, that if you just leave them alone, they will drain a certain amount of blood and then just fly away.
That's really good.
All right, Toggin. You see,
Okay. At the moment, Toggin sees the Sturges. Um, and I don't think Scrambles or Trix or Blade have yelled out anything about a basilisk.
don't know that Blade could really see it. Prop with a 10
I
perception.
don't
No,
know.
she doesn't see it yet either.
Yeah. So at the moment, Toggin only knows about the Sturges. So,
What part of those bushes?
huh?
You can't see over the bushes? You're like 10 feet tall, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 7 feet tall.
Okay. There's like a rose bush?
I guess they're big bushes. I don't know.
Alright, if you say so.
Look, man, I'm just following what Sven says.
Fair enough.
So Toggin is going to go ahead and he's going to cast the same thing I cast every turn, Chill Touch on the Sturges. Um, yeah. So he's gonna do that, and I really hope that it hits. Yeah, that
And it did.
hits. And it does this damage. And it does this effect. Which is really good, because Sturges regain hit points when they suck your blood. Um,
Anything else?
I'm really trying not to metagame here. I think Toggen's gonna move a little bit further back from the Sturges. He'll go there. Just trying to get a bit of distance before they move on from Kree and decide that, yes, that
Right.
Goliath looks like a tasty snack.
So you do see way off in the distance for you. Um,
Nope.
you do see the basilisk.
Is he
Go ahead and
able
give me
to?
a
Oh,
perception check, Blade. Who he?
Toggen. I don't have a perception check coded,
Okay.
so I guess
And I
she's
will
not
push it.
proficient in it.
There you go. Oh, pushes it to me. Okay.
Yeah, you on Blade.
Right. Yeah. So she does not see it, especially with Kree being swarmed by all these Sturges.
Mm-hmm.
She's not even paying attention in that direction.
Yeah, she's not even looking that way. Um, yeah, I think Blade thinks that she can get in there and mess him up. So she's gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. Okay. So she would have gone through. Well, that's fine. Splish splash.
Splish splash, I was thinking about bum 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 bum. And she's gonna go ahead and do her multi attack. And then you said she can make an off-handed attack after that as well, right? With
Whatever's
her
coded on her
with
thing. This, by the way, is the cool picture for the swarm.
That's cute. It's a lovely thing to see, right?
But you multiply that by like 20. And that's what it is. Let me look at her. Here it is. Alright, so she has, for her attacks, actions, multi-attack. Makes 3 attacks with a scimitar or 3 ranged attacks with a dagger.
Yeah, I just remembered last session you said that she could make a offhanded attack with her dagger after she hit with the scimitars. If you want to change that, that's fine. She's still making 3 attacks, so it's not like end of the world. But
Uh,
It's not coded, but she could do the offhanded. She's not proficient. She doesn't. So it would just be 1d4 straight damage.
Well, never mind. Her first attack killed the swarm. I probably should have just done the attacks and then asked, but.
Okay.
So she runs up and spots a vulnerability and comes around the side to use Kree as like a little bit of bait so that she can get a good hit in.
Alright, so the swarmer's gone. Boof. Alright.
And I cannot
And
pass
that's
the
her.
turn.
He is asleep. Okay. Search for cone. Okay. This thing's perception is that. Okay. So it comes stomping over here to just outside the log and turns toward the two minotaurs it sees. Just a minute as I'm waiting for this to load. And it sort of, you see its whole, starting from its rear set of legs, this sort of shimmering comes forward, and it heaves forward a spew of poison.
That's lovely.
That's yucky.
Okay, and stamp. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do, but that's okay, I can fix it. Flip.
Insane amount of poison.
I'm glad I'm not over
Oh,
there.
that's why, because it is click. Flip. There we go.
Well, I am over there. Apparently,
Nope. It is. It
got a bunch
says
of bushes.
it is one thing, and it is not. So it should be that,
Oh,
and that is not right either. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's just weird. It's the template is set up weird. That's weird. Okay. Anyway. All right. Point is, it gets the two of you, and nothing happens to the echo because it's stupid awesome as scrambles. Click. There we go. Okay. Poison breath. You succeed. I believe you take half as much on a successful save.
So I take 10.
Correct. And then it's going to. That was its movement. That was its action. So that's all I can do right now. Alright, it does not seem to notice tricks at all.
Let's get those nice tricks. Echo is going to move 5, 10.
And
then
so, Scrambles, you are starting your turn within 30 feet of it. So you have a choice. Dadgummit, hold on. You can choose to avert your eyes. Creature starts its turn within 30 feet of the basilisk. You would make a saving throw if you're not incapacitated, and if the basilisk isn't incapacitated. Creature that isn't surprised, which you're not, you can avert your eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of your turn. If you do, it can't see the basilisk until the start of your next turn, when it can avert your eyes again. If it looks at the basilisk in the meantime, it must immediately make the save. So that simply means you would have disadvantage to attack it. So you need to scrambles. Do you want to avert your eyes, or are you going to risk the saving throw?
I'm going to risk the saving throw.
Okay, if you're attacking with only your echo, then you should be fine, because I don't think you have to see what the echo. I think the echo can see on its own, doesn't it?
No, it does not.
You
That
can
is the
close
whole
your
point.
eyes and see through it if you want to.
I can if I use the Echo Avatar special bullshit, but the
Right.
regular Echo does not see. I have to be able to see.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why it's not overpowered. It's not a familiar.
All right.
Echo
So
Avatar allows me to do that, but the regular Echo does not. I could choose to go into Echo Avatar right now and just attack it. I could sit down on the ground, crisscross my legs, and Scrambles can't see shit. I could attack through the Echo Avatar all day.
well,
But
the
I'm not
echo
going
avatar can't attack. He just travels up to 1,000 feet. He can't attack as well. Did you want to use your inspiration?
Do I want to use my inspiration?
Oh, that's right. I forget you guys can do check afterwards. So here
Yeah.
you go. Boink.
I can give you a.
You succeed.
15.
That's exactly what you need.
Perfect.
On a failed save, that happens. On a success, the nothing happens. Okay.
Cool. I like that nothing happens. Scrambles is going to attack with his Echo. So let's go here. One second. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Actions. Is he technically flanking with tricks or no?
No, Trix is hiding, so he is
Okay.
not engaged.
He is not ready to flanking. Sounds good. All right, and then is it undead by any chance?
No. Nope.
If it is undead, just let me know if I need to do more damage. But I'm gonna
Okay.
assume it is not, and just make my attack with my Echo. Second attack. Cool. Damage. 14 damage. Some of it is fire. I don't know if he's particularly whatever to fire, but some of it is fire. And then I'm going to, I'm gonna for sure, I'm gonna action surge, take another
Okay.
attack with it. Try and kill this fucking thing. Attack with the echo. Boom, hit. More damage. Nice. And then the second attack. Boom. And even more damage. Boom. And then I'm going to unleash Incarnation with my fighter. Make another attack. Boom.
Isn't. Hold on, I think both those are action surge.
Fighter action surge is one. Unleash Incarnation is not an action surge.
I mean, bonus action is what I meant.
Neither of them are bonus actions.
Okay.
So hit. And then a second one. Boom. And I'm going to use my inspiration, one of my three, to reroll that because I want to
Okay.
fucking kill this thing.
Nice.
I'm sick of playing with the basilisk. So, Scrabble's on his turn, sees this big fucking basilisk thing that just ran over and starts attacking, spitting poison all over everything, and he is panicked. So he immediately just unleashes everything he has. He's yelling, he's screaming. If anybody isn't sure, there's a basilisk in town. So you for sure now know there's a basilisk.
That's how
Scrambles
you
is
know.
yelling about it. There's a fiery
Yes.
axe. If you couldn't see over the gigantic bushes, you fucking 7-foot tall goons, you for sure know now there's a basilisk here. So yeah, Scrambles is going to do all that crap, and then he's going to turn around, completely turn himself around. I didn't move myself at all. I moved my Echo like 10 feet, but I can move myself, and I'm going to face the opposite direction. So at
Okay.
the start of my turn, I will not be facing the basilisk. And I'm gonna. I have to move. 10, 15. I have to move to here to be within 15 feet of my Echo. So I think it's 15. Is it 15 or 30? Give me 1 second to see how far I have to be, or else my Echo poofs away at the end of my turn. Apologize about not knowing shit. Give me just a moment. It is. Echo Knight. Is that where it's under? No. Echo, action surge, extra attack, echo knight, manifest echo. There it is. Echo, blah, 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 within 30 feet. Is it within 30 feet of me before I moved? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes, so I don't have to move at all. I apologize. The echo is within 30 feet of me. I don't have to move. So I just turn around and face Taugen. So that way, hopefully it doesn't see me. Or I don't see it.
Right. Okay.
And
I
that will
would like
pass
to
my turn.
just point out real quick that Scrambles just did 84 points of damage. Good job.
Scrambles.
I believe
Yeah.
in you.
He can do some stuff when he needs to, and I'm gonna start posting that stuff so you guys can see what I'm doing here.
All right. Let me.
Anyway, that's my whole turn.
Is 6. Change. Did okay. Let me click this. Kill this. Okay. All right, and then actually, let me just one moment. I figured out how to do this, so I'm going to do this now.
We doing a break?
Yeah, we have one other thing happening, and then We are taking a break, so if you need to go, you can. Come on. Hold on. Unlock. There we go. Click. And click. Alright. And then this guy goes there.
I thought you said
There
the
we go.
piss
Okay.
guy. Who is the piss guy? I was like, wait up, time out. We're fighting a guy who pees on people now? I don't want to deal with that. The piss guy's gonna be there.
You're like, look, man, I'll face the threat of being petrified, but I
Oh,
don't
I've
want to
been
be
through
pissed
enough.
on.
Yeah. The piss guy's gonna be there? No thanks.
Alright, and then swimming up out of the
I'd be
water.
pretty pissed about that.
Get out of here, Doug.
I might if you get petrified.
Oh, move talking. Scrambles.
Bro, there's another one.
Fuck is this?
This one is nowhere near as
Is it
big.
itty bitty?
Well, it's not itty bitty. It's still a good
Still medium
normal
creature, but
critter size. It moves up. And it is going to.
Keep in mind, I cannot see it. I am facing Taugen.
Correct. Well, it is in your peripheral vision, but that doesn't matter. Go ahead and use one. Do you want to use one of your inspirations?
Is it looking at me? What's happening? Is it
Yes.
spitting acid at me or is it staring at me?
Nope. It is staring at you. It's a different
Yes, I'm
thing
going to
than
use
what
my
happened
inspiration.
before.
Different thing than the other one?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to use an inspiration regardless.
Okay.
Might as
Yeah,
well not fuck
you've
around.
The other one was a DC
3.
15. This one is a DC 13.
I'll
There we
take it.
go. On a failed, that happens.
But isn't it at the start of my
That
turn
doesn't
that it
happen.
does that? Oh, this is different. You said it's not
Different
the
thing.
same
Yep.
case. Okay.
All right. Cree, last one, and then we'll go to break. So you heard Scrambles freaking out? You know stuff is going on up there.
Okay. He's gonna start
Still
moving it.
removing
that
these
direction.
sturges off of you, plucking them out,
Right.
squeezing them tight so the blood goes back into you first, and then
Oh, do not do that. You want an. Oh,
He's gonna move to there.
that's a great way to get malaria.
He's going to ready Thorn Whip, I think, or Tilted Dead, maybe.
I can barely hear you.
He's gonna get ready for Tilted Dead as a ready in action after moving behind this tree over here, so he doesn't get seen or whatever it is.
All right, so are you going to do anything on your way over there, or are you
No.
just going to hide behind a bush?
I'm trying to get stealthily over here.
Okay.
I don't want him to notice me.
Okay. So you are hiding behind the bush. All right.
Yes.
Wrong button.
That's it.
All right, so let's go ahead and take our break. We will be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we are back. Welcome, Zinlu. I don't know if you lost you over the break, but he's been playing Death Stranding, Director's Cut, which is favorite, well not favorite, but a recent game of Manth's. And oops, it would help if I have my camera on. There you go. All right. There he is. Welcome, Zinlu. Appreciate you.
In lieu.
And on another note, I play in-person board games once a week with two people, one guy named Rob, another guy named Graham. And Graham was watching a show, and one of the characters' name was Ray Pember. And his girlfriend, whose name is Amber, thought they were saying Rape Amber when it was Ray Pember. So it was an interesting story. She's getting upset with him for watching the show. And he's like, "That's not saying that." That was pretty funny. Anyway, moving on. And Zinlu has some cool stuff. I've watched Mantha play it on occasion, and she's building highways and through the middle of nowhere and stuff for her little dude to carry and drive on and stuff. She uses the motorcycle a lot. And then I saw Zinlu with this giant truck. Sort of defeats the purpose of the game, in my opinion. I mean, the whole point of the game is that this dude is running around carrying these 15 crates on his back, like some Philippine person walking around the market with all these things stacked up on his head. Well, these guys do it on their back. And then they get on their motorcycle, and it's still just as bad because the stack still goes up crazy. But Zinlu's dude has a truck now, so it's like, anybody can drive a truck. I'm not impressed. But he's saying he just got zip lines in. Nice. Wee.
Oh yeah, zip lines are so good, especially if you're like trying to get stuff to like. There's a guy that like lives on a mountain, and yet you just put down zip lines, and suddenly you can make that trip in like less than a minute. It's so nice.
Nice. Yeah. He says some loads you just have to have the truck. Huge loads. Alright, well, I'll take your word for it. But, I don't know what the name of that truck is. I was trying to explain it to Amantha, and I was failing, so either she has not seen it yet, or I wasn't explaining it well. It's, probably I wasn't explaining it very well. The Elder. My nemesis. I don't know. Are you referring to the person who lives on the mountain that you have to travel?
Yeah, the one that lives on the mountain.
Okay. Yep. All right. So, Trix, it is your go.
Okay. I am. How far away can I help people with tricks? Because I know that there's his actions. Okay, let's see. I'm in combat with the other one.
So I may have the two mixed up. I know you can do it as a bonus action. Let me look. There's two of them. So he has coordinated strike. That's what I'm looking at. Yep, coordinated strike. So I'll just put it in chat. 30 feet. You can when the psychic uses its helpful feature to aid in ally, the target can be up to 30 feet from the sidekick. And the sidekick can deal an extra 2d6 to it the next time the sidekick hits it with an attack before the end of the current turn. The extra damage is the same type of damage dealt by the attack.
Okay, but I also have help. So help is a little different. It's the one I can see, because I can't see. There's like no little affecting thing for me to read for the helpful one.
Well,
but it says you can later do another.
Helpful. I'm talking about coordinated strike. Yeah, helpful is empty for some reason. I just didn't fill it, I guess. Um, helpful just means you can do it as a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, when it says so
Helpful.
mine
There it is.
says oh there it is, coordinated strike. Okay, cool. So helpful is I can just give somebody advantage for combat, correct? Because I was doing that before I got the coordinated strike thing. So you can
Right.
aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within
Helpful
5 feet of
means you can do
you.
it as a bonus action. So most people have to take it's a full action
Okay.
to do the help action. And that's why it's called the help action. You can do it as a bonus action. So and I filled
Okay.
it in for you now, so it's filled in on your actions page.
So then yeah, I'm gonna give
But you can also do it up to 30 feet away. And then so say you help Jackson
scrambles. Okay.
and or scrambles. If he hits him on this same turn before the next round ends,
Mm-hmm.
then Trix also does an extra 2d6 damage to it.
Okay. Well then yeah, I'm gonna help scrambles. So I put the effect on scrambles then, correct? Not
But I will tell you
tricks.
this: if you do that, it will be aware of Trix.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to
So, and so you said you're helping scrambles.
yes. I think
Okay.
I put it on him.
There you go. Yep. It just went down. Yep.
Perfect. Okay. And then I am going to
And the web. Okay. Haven't seen the web. Uh. So is he gonna move? He can.
nope.
Okay.
He's gonna stay there.
Good.
He's not really that concerned. I mean, I'm sure he knows he's in the log, but unless he pokes his head into that log, he can't see him. So I know he knows he's in there, but I think he's gonna be more upset with the Echo, who just did 1 billion damage to him. So that will
Alright.
be Trix's turn.
All right. So give me just a second here. I don't. All right. So in this one particular case, and it might change next round. Other stuff. This thing is looking at the Echo. The Minotaur is moving around in front of it. Its little friend came up. So it is nowhere even close to Trix. So I'm going to say in this one particular case for this round, even though Trix started adjacent to it, so it's definitely within 30 feet, he does not have to make the save. I'm looking at it like everybody else does.
Makes sense.
Um,
Trix can't see. It can't see him.
And let me do this real quick since it's been a minute. Loop. Okay. Alright, Jackson is running into the bush. Okay, and now like we can't hear you.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know what to do. If I shoot the ray of frost at him, is my hiding is going to be enough to not get me stoned, as it were.
You guys have to be not looking at each other. So just close your eyes or kneel behind the bush or anything you do to you not see him, him not see you, and that goes away.
Okay, so I get -2 then to do this.
It's a disadvantage if you're going to be averting your eyes.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Give me
Did
a
you start
moment.
your turn within his gaze?
Give me a
No,
moment.
I started way the hell over here. I just
He just
teleported 30
ran
feet
up
into
there.
this bush.
So it says
Teleported 30 feet. Doesn't even know I'm there.
I thought it was when you start your turn because that's what you said out loud.
Yep. So
and I started my turn.
you can attack it as part of your like from here. You can blast it and then run into the bush if you want.
Okay, I'll do that then. Let's take the disadvantage off.
Yes.
All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm blasting. Here we go, casting. It's got heavy damage though. That's
Okay.
good.
So you run into the bush.
Yep.
And are you doing
You're
anything
saying
else?
now I have a bonus action. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, you have a bonus
Because I,
action as well.
because I was okay. So that was my move action. That was my action, and now I'm gonna have bonus action. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. And the only two
If I
bonus
were to
actions.
teleport, if
um,
I use my teleportation
mhm.
onto his back behind his head, he can't see me, and I can't see him, right? But I'll be on top of him, riding him like a
Yep.
bull.
You will absolutely have to make a check to see if you stay on him, by the
Correct.
way.
Its head is not locked facing forward. It will just turn its lizard head, and look at you to see what's on
But
its
if I,
back.
yeah, well, I would be no, I'd be on the neck, right in between the right
It
there
will
where the
tilt its head
spikes
up
are
and
coming
look
up
at
your
you.
butt.
There's no way you can get
Okay,
around where you
fine,
would not be able to
fine.
view it.
Okay, so he's 20 feet away. 2 more feet would be there. Uh, so that's too much, right? So he's
No, that's
20.
30 feet.
No, it isn't. 30 feet.
Yes, that's 30 feet.
Um, okay, so he isn't. I think that I'm stealthy enough right now that I could do what I want to do, which is teleport behind him, flanking, and he won't even know that I'm there because he didn't know I was there before. So I'm just hopping around, and he doesn't know anything about me.
Yes, but unfortunately, you are a large barbarian
Right?
appearing onto a rock. You also smell, and you breathe and make noise, so it will be aware that you're there. If you went like
But I had to teleport in order to
behind,
do
if you
that.
laid down behind the log, something like that, then it might not see you. But directly next
But
to it on a rock, it would be able to hear you
okay,
and see and smell you and
okay,
see you.
all right. Then I'll scratch that idea. Then I'll just get ready then. So I can do another chaos bolt or something. What's what I got here? I got a javelin.
Can't do
Chuck
anything
a
else with it.
javelin.
You can't do anything else because
Okay,
you already
cool.
attacked with your
Okay,
ray of frost.
right. Okay, cool. Then
If
I am
you
done.
go hand to hand, then yes, you have multi
Yeah.
attacks and you can throw multiple javelins and stuff like that.
Do you end your turn looking at me? Because if you start to end your turn, Scramble says, turn around, turn around, turn around. I'm facing you.
Okay, I'll turn around then.
Okay.
Perfect. So you are facing the dead swarm.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
I'm also facing that way.
All right,
Okay.
Toggin.
I don't want to be facing either of these two basilisks.
Um, Toggin can see the smaller basilisk, I think.
Yes, you can see them both.
Okay. Oh, I can?
You saw it come up out of the water and sort of stop and look at Toggin at Scrambles.
Okay. Um, yeah, no. I think Toggin will try to take on the smaller one just to, like, let everybody else focus on the other one, hopefully. And I'm in the mood for some gambling. So Toggin is going to go ahead and take out the Wand of Wonder and cast it at Basilisk 3.
Okay. Very cool.
Please be kind to me.
How many passes?
Okay. I do have that coded, so let me
All right, give me just a minute.
I love this for us.
Go ahead.
Stinking Cloud, you create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow, nauseating gas centered on a point within range.
All right,
The
you want
cloud
the
spreads out.
Scrambles every day.
Ooh, Oh, and its area is heavily obscured,
You
so
want
you
the
can't see the basilisk in it.
web-looking one or the more opaque, gassy-looking one?
Let's do the
Opaque.
more opaque, gassy one because the area
Okay.
is heavily obscured.
There you go. Butterballs.
That's how I like my, that's
Sorry,
how I
guys.
prefer. That's how I prefer my areas, heavily obscured.
All right, so that is Cree, Scrambles, and Mini Bass.
Yeah, sorry. It does say at the start of its turn, so nothing
Okay.
happens right now. Except I am
I'm going to turn it
working
down
on
a little
this.
bit. You'll notice you have something on you. Yes, you do. Perfect. Okay. Are you moving or anything else?
That would probably be a good idea. Um, yeah. He's just going behind the bushes. I think that is a decent strategy.
Are you ducking down and hiding
Um,
behind the bushes? Is what you're saying? Or are you
yeah,
just going there in general?
he's gonna go there, and I think right about that time is when Scrambles is yelling at Jackson to turn around, turn around, turn around. Um, yeah, and he will go ahead and look towards Blade.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and pass turn if you're finished. All right. So 3 start this turn there.
Oh, I need to put it on it. Crazy. Hit the button and expect it to work. Yay! It spends its action that turn retching and reeling.
Okay.
Something.
Let me check something.
Uh, yeah, if it doesn't need to breathe or is immune to poison, it succeeds. But
All right. Scrambles also needs to roll.
What am I rolling? What
Toggin
skill is it?
Toggin is attacking you.
His fart gases, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, but what am I rolling? What
Mantha, you
stat?
there?
yeah, I'm there. What's up?
You need to attack Scrambles.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh no. Are you sure you don't want to use your inspiration on that?
You have 2 left.
Yeah, I'll use an inspiration.
Okay.
I want to roll. What am I rolling?
Roll a
I'll
2.
take 15.
Oh,
It's fine.
yep,
I'll
there you
take
go.
the 15. I prefer to roll my shit in the future, just so everybody and their mom knows.
Apologies.
No worries. Okay. So it's my turn. I'm not facing either of the basilisks, so I don't have to worry about their shit. Is that accurate?
No.
Okay.
You cannot see the small one. You cannot see anything right now. You did see the cloud come out and appear from the basilisk. So you know pretty much all you have to do is move and you'll be out of this cloud.
Okay.
But that doesn't change the way the basilisk works. You either avert your eyes or risk looking at it.
My eyes are completely averted. I'm facing the opposite direction of both of them.
Okay.
How can you be any more averted?
That's perfect. So you would just have disadvantage to attack it.
But doesn't that stop at once I start doing things? Or is that my entire turn I cannot look at it?
Correct. Your entire turn. If it looks at the basilisk in the meantime, it must immediately make the save.
Okay.
A creature can avert its eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of its turn. If it does so, it can't see the basilisk until the start of its next turn, when it can avert its eyes again. If it looks at the basilisk in the meantime, it must immediately make the save.
Okay. Well, then I'm ixnaying the turning around thing. I thought it was if you started your turn not looking at it, you didn't have to worry about the check, and then you could continue about your turn as normal. I thought the whole point of that was to make you vulnerable while you weren't looking at it. I misunderstood. That's totally okay. It's not the end of the world. I am 100% going to move out of this shit cloud.
Yeah, sorry.
5, 10. No worries. It can't see me. That's way better. I can't see it. It can't see me. At which point, I am definitely going to see this basilisk.
Just going 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, you don't have to look at it. You can
No,
completely.
I'm gonna look at
you
it.
can just attack at disadvantage if you want.
No, that's not good enough. I don't want to
Okay.
attack at disadvantage.
All right.
So
then
I
it will be a 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. Where's my con?
Front page
Is it on the
on
front
the right
page?
side. Make sure you do the right side, not the left.
The saves. Got it.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
No problem.
Cool. I am attacking with the echo. Maybe I'm attacking with the echo. Okay. And why is it dragging? There it is. I'm not supposed to have advantage, I don't think. How that happened?
Yes, you are because of tricks. Your first attack has
Oh.
advantage.
Okay, cool.
All right, you hit. So
So
first of
that-
all, roll 2d6. Okay, so add 8 in the modifier, and then roll your damage. Because tricks
I don't
does
know how to
2.
add 8 in the... Oh, to the modifier, I just hit 8?
Yes.
And that worked for damage too? I didn't know that worked for
Yep.
damage too. That's cool.
Yep, just click the button
All right,
and type
throw
8.
it there.
So,
Bang, bang.
not sure
So
exactly
that's
how
because
that
Trix is distracting
mechanically
it.
works, so I'm not sure how to describe that. But
So I'll just say
it
Trix is
says-
like nipping at its ankles or something, and it looks down at Trix, and then it looks back at the thing, and he punches it in the face. Who
And
knows?
the way I'm going to say it is that because it distracts you, it distracts the creature so much, like exactly what you said. It was biting it, and it looks away for a second. You are able to hit it, especially in a vulnerable spot, to do that extra 2d6 damage. So it's not
Okay.
Trix actually doing the damage, and it specifically says the 2d6 is of the same damage type. So it just
Yeah.
makes sense that you're getting like a sneak attack in because of what he's doing. So very cool.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right. So that's the first attack. Second attack.
Nice.
Damage.
Very nice.
Heck yeah, we're hacking away at
It's orange. It's not looking very good. Oh, let me zoom
this.
in a
And
little
then
bit so people at home can see.
I am going to... Do I want to waste my...
And Zinlu had
Last
said
owners.
earlier, Scrambles, you can do it.
Heck yeah, Zinlu, thank you. I need all the support I can get. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do it, because I feel like this thing is terrifying. I don't want to die. I don't want my friends to die. Or worse, become stone statues. So I'm gonna use my second version of Unleash Incarnation. Take another attack with the Echo. Damage. And then another attack. And then damage. Two attacks. I still have a bonus action I can do. How big is this fucking thing? Is this thing? Can I hammering
It's
horns
large.
this? You can use a bonus action to attempt. I'm just seeing how big it is. No more than one size larger than me. Is he one size or two sizes larger than me?
He is one, but he
Cool.
also has
I'm
8
gonna
legs. What are you trying? What does it do?
hammering horns. If I hit it, I shove it 5 feet.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Sure. So I once again scrambles, is just going Hail Mary on this thing. He looks exhausted physically and mentally, but he's gonna try to hit this thing with his hammering horns. And then, do I have a save against that, or is this attack? Yes, I do. Cast.
He's very low to the ground. 8-legged
Wah.
alligator, but you managed to do it anyway. So
Hell
he sort
yeah!
of like drops to your knees and slams.
Just shoves it back 5 feet if it works. I don't think. I think that's all it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because of the rock and the log, it's gonna go straight
Yeah,
back.
he just doesn't go forever ways. That's totally understandable. But yeah, that's what he's doing. That'll be the end of scrambles there.
All right,
His turn. And this
Kree.
time he is not averting his eyes. He is looking directly at this stupid basilisk.
Kree,
Not
you are
very
right at the edge of this green mist, and it don't smell too good.
Yeah,
Hot.
but he is.
Are you?
He
Hold on a
doesn't care,
second.
he's an
5,
alien.
10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, so you have the same choice. You can
Okay.
avert your eyes, and that way you don't have to make a saving throw. But if you do, any attacks you make against it are at disadvantage.
Which means what? How much is it taken off?
You just roll 2 dice, take the worst.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty big deal.
So if it's a 2, is that still the worst?
You take 2, take the worst one. If it's a 2, it's a crit. If you roll a 20 and
I
a 2,
know.
you got 2 crits.
Correct.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. With Toll the Dead.
Okay, so that doesn't matter because that's a saving
Yeah,
throw.
that's its save.
So
It
you're
has
good.
to save
So
against you.
You can avert your eyes, you cast Toll the Dead, and
Okay.
you're golden. He
Okay.
is not targeted, so let me.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, so he is targeted
it.
now.
Toll the Dead, baby. Here we go. Roll that.
All right, so he fails. It failed.
I just thought.
Also, it's 1d12. Perfect.
Kree, the Basilisk Slayer.
Ta-da! He just walks it off.
I'm putting that in my repertoire of things that I am now.
My God.
Kree killed it. You didn't. Just saying.
Uh,
There is
I
another
mean,
one though, so you still have a chance to get that badge. That
Yeah, have
scout's
fun
badge.
going in that stinking cloud.
All right. All right. So Kree, are you gonna move or anything else?
No. Nope. I like hiding in the bushes there. That's good.
All right, Blade. You heard a lot of shouting and stuff. All these Sturges are dead. Still see one half sticking out of Kree. And you now see this cloud rising up above these bushes and stuff in front of you.
I'll be honest, I think her,
No.
she knows that there is a basilisk.
Spot was
She's
literally
going to
doing
go
that
ahead
this
and,
whole time.
use her
No.
action to
Get out.
cast invisibility on
You literally
herself.
still.
All right, casting invisibility. That is level 2. All right.
Yes, please
Drink.
take the spell
There you
slot. And then she's going to go ahead and move to get closer.
Let me zoom over a little bit so people can see. There she is. Moving 25 feet, 30 feet. Okay.
30 feet. She's kind of like cautiously glancing around, like kind of low to the ground as she's moving up. She doesn't want to accidentally see a basilisk eye, but she doesn't see anything because the basilisk that would have been within her vision is dead. So that's her turn.
Yes.
And
No one is still saying anything besides scrambles
Besides
about the
scrambles.
big one. All right, he's asleep. He's asleep.
You're asleep. Uh,
All right, Jackson.
Blade cast sleep.
can we can we kill them while they're asleep?
You could, but they'd
Rude.
wake up once you hit them.
You absolutely
like
can.
it?
If you hit something when it's asleep, you get a critical. So
Yeah.
fucking do it.
How'd you like it if someone attacked you while you were asleep?
You would
I
love
mean,
it.
is it a magical sleep or is it just
Yes.
It's a magical sleep.
If you
Yes.
do not
Yeah.
kill it, then they will wake up. Any damage
Yes.
to it wakes it up.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
do
okay. All
critical
right, then I'm not
damage
going to do that.
if you hit it. You crit it. Just throwing it out there.
How's that?
Because it's sleeping, so you basically get to stand over it and punch it right in the dick.
As soon as
It's
a
depends
sleep.
if I
It is
have had my
com-
coffee yet or not.
Put
It
my-
is completely
my-
defenseless. Just don't roll a 1.
Roll a 2 because that's a
It's
crit.
literally one of my. I love sleep. It's so powerful because of that. If you hit something, you auto crit it because it's asleep. It's insanity, but it's
All
also
right, well, I will
your
do
call.
that then.
It's 100% your call. I just want you to know the mechanics because I love sleep.
I will do it then. I don't worry that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that.
Or
Ballsy
there's
one.
another basilisk you could hit. Just saying.
Okay, if we can't have these big conversations, he's made decide what you're doing. You don't even know that there's one in the log. You only know about the one that's outside the log, because Trix hasn't said anything. You can't see
Right.
the basilisk.
I cannot see it.
No.
Any of them? Just the 2 and the 3, or whatever it is. 3 and where the hell that is? Where does it go? Okay, so I can't even see the number 3 then. Or can I?
Correct. You cannot see the basilisk. It is in a
Okay,
big cloud, but
so-
you cannot see through this cloud at all.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna hang where I am. I'm safe. I'm looking at Scrambles. He seems to be wounded and panicked still. So following his example, I will keep my eyes averted.
Okay.
Is that a good answer?
Cree, what is Cree doing?
He's doing the same thing.
Okay. He's sleeping. Talking.
Okay, well, Tongan, cast that stinking cloud. I really didn't have a plan for this. Um, he's gonna go ahead and, yeah,
Give
fuck
me
it. I've got a decent.
either. This is a straight intelligence check. Give me just a second.
Look, man, intelligence is my dumb stat, so.
Alright. talking.
Yeah.
It is a duration for 1 minute. Okay. 5 rounds. Okay. Oh, talking didn't cast it. Blade cast sleep. Okay.
Yeah, Blade cast sleep, and it's. I was very surprised that it is not concentration. Because I thought sleep was concentration, and it's not, apparently.
Nope.
Nope, it just happens. It's
Yeah.
fucking dope.
All right.
Um.
So what's Talking
So
doing?
Toggin.
Trix is next.
Fuck it. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Toggen's gonna go ahead and head into that gas. He's gonna say, you know, we don't need to kill the other one, but I kind of want to. And right before he walks in there, he's like, okay, I'm over here, come get me. And he's honestly kind of hoping that he runs into it. And actually, it's like retching and stuff. Can't I hear it?
Give me a perception check and a survival check. Because you are also. Your eyes are watering and you're having a hard time breathing.
Wait. Oh wait, hold up. Can I, before I go into this,
You can also just drop
can I?
concentration.
Oh yeah, I guess I could, but don't we all have gas masks? Can I put a gas mask on?
I think we do, don't we?
We do have fucking gas masks. We bought them for sure.
Actually, I think that would take an action. I'm constituted enough. Okay, you wanted a perception and a survival. I can give you those.
Correct.
I thought I saw it here. I'm not seeing it. I have a filtered mask. Is that the same thing?
Yes, that's the gas mask that I bought for everybody.
Okay.
All right. All right. So your eyes are watering and your nose is running and you're moving around. You feel you're sort of falling. You're in the water and then you hit the land. So you go until you think you're good, and then you move up onto the land a little bit. You do not hear or see anything else besides trying not to throw up yourself.
Okay, yeah. If I can't hear it, I will go ahead and it's a little late, but I will go ahead and use my action to put on that gas mask, the filtered mask.
Okay, where is it?
I would assume that it would be like on the outside of my backpack because I would need to like grab it in a hurry.
Yeah. I concur.
He's asleep. And if you could find that, and I will be asking for you to share it later. Tricks.
Yep.
I am going to move. Trix is going to move. 5, 10, 15. Is that a Scourge? Scourge 14? Is that really a thing? Scourge, 14? Or is that a dead thing?
No, it's asleep.
It's alive. It's asleep.
Oh,
This
that's
one
the sleeping
fell
thing.
into the water, and there was one right behind him in a log, sleeping too.
So Scrambles is, excuse me, not Scrambles. Trix is going to run over here and attack this sleeping thing. He's going to bite the shit out of it. Actions.
Okay. A little difficult because it's in the water and you have to scooch down, but you can do it.
All right. And where's my attack? Bite. There it is. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121. 122. 123 Or did it already add in the fact that it's critted because it's asleep?
Alright, so you crunch down onto it and it shakes for a moment and it is dead.
Sweet.
So you start munching on it. Trick starts eating it.
And that was 25. Where's 35?
Have any
5,
gold
10,
on it?
15, 20, 25. I can't get there. I can't get
Give
there.
me a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
Me? All right.
Tricks.
Wisdom is here. W. Where's wisdom? Is it on the front page?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it is. All right. Wisdom saving throw. The child.
Alright. Well, he still really wants to eat this rat, but if you want him to do something else, he will.
Eat the scourge, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Trix is gonna eat it.
Okay.
That's what he'll do.
Alright, scrambles.
So Scrambles knows in this mess of bullshit
Here.
there's another.
Talk and say, okay, I'm here I am, I'm going in. And he goes in. You couldn't really see him completely, but you sort of know that he went into the mess.
To the mist, okay. Scrambles also has a filtered mask. His is not on his hip. His was definitely in his bag. So Scrambles will spend his whole action getting his mask out and putting it on, and then he's going to move. He's going to move to here.
Man, I'm
Oops,
so sorry. I know it would
Move
make
back.
it way easier for us if I just dropped concentration, but
And then he's going to move his echo here. And that will be his turn.
Okay.
I feel like that's appropriate. I have to go into my bag to get my mask out. And so I put it on and then I just move.
Alright, Blade. Don't think she'll be willing to go diving
Blade
into a
is
stink
not going into
thing
that. No.
to fight a basilisk that she can't see.
Not for 1/6 of the treasure?
Absolutely not.
You guys easily killed the big one. She's here to help support you guys, but
Yeah.
it's a
We
little
get it.
dangerous
That's why she
for
gets
no
1/6.
reason.
We get it.
Look, man, she is invisible. She's moving there, and she will
Dave?
hold her action to make a ranged attack with her dagger.
Okay, Scrambles,
If
give me a perception
if
check.
she sees if she sees a
My
hostile creature.
perception is... Here it is. Skills. There it is. Perception.
You, an attack with what?
With her dagger,
Dagger,
the
okay.
ranged attack.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I just put a gas mask on. That's also my echo. Way the fuck over there.
Okay. What is the save for against the stinking cloud?
DC 15. Constitution.
Okay.
No prostitution saves, just constitution.
Yeah, no prostitution saves.
It's my favorite type of saves.
Of course it is.
Scrambles, Captain Save-A-Ho.
All right. He is sleeping like a log in a log. Blade.
Oh, yeah, Blade is using her action to do the same thing. She's just readying an action to make a ranged attack with her dagger.
Dagger. Okay. Yeah, at some point we need to get her a ranged weapon. Okay, and he gets to roll again. Come on, third time. Come on, chat, where are you? A little help for my basilisk.
Or a little hindrance, if you want to help us.
Doesn't need hindrance, he hasn't saved yet.
Oh no, what a shame.
Yay! Save. kind of thinks it's gonna be fun when that basilisk in the cloud sneaks up on everyone. Yeah, exactly. Stick its head out, turn you to stone, run back in. All right,
So
Scrambles.
Scrambles has a mask on, but he cannot see the basilisk, so he's gonna move
No, you
in.
cannot see anything. All right, so would you share the mask, please?
I did earlier when you asked me to share it.
No, I said
Adventuring gear filtered
okay.
mask. Boom. It's right there above turn tricks.
You have advantage on Constitution save to resist inhaled poisons. Okay.
Go.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna go into this cloud and find the basilisk.
All right. So give me a perception, a survival, and a percentile.
Perception, survival, percentile.
And how far are you planning on moving?
Me?
Yes.
5, 10, 15. I need to be within 30 feet of my echo or the echo will go away. So I'm going to go 5, 15.
You're planning on moving 15 feet?
Actually, I'm going to just... I want to kind of like move around until I bump into it. Because I know what's the visibility like once I step in? I think that's a better question.
You can barely see a hand in front of your face.
Oh, that's how fucking obscured this thing is? Holy
Mm-hmm.
shnikes.
It is
Okay.
heavily obscured.
Yep.
But you can't see the basilisk, and it can't see you.
Yeah, I guess so. So then I'm going to walk around. I'm going to move 25 feet.
Now you
Or,
can still
excuse me,
hear stuff.
15.
You still,
Yeah, I'm going to move.
But even that's a little distorted because your eyes are watering and your your head is messed up trying to deal with this stuff. But you can still hear, and if you want to yell things and stuff, like you heard Toggin when he said, "I'm going in," you heard that.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm going to move 15 feet to try to see if I can find the basilisk.
Okay. All right. So
Maintain.
you rolled that. You rolled this. You rolled that. Okay. So. And then I need a sense motive.
I don't know where that is.
No, I'm sorry.
Insight.
Thank you. Insight.
Insight is here.
Sense motive is from Starfinder, for anybody confused.
Gotcha.
I'll give I've changed my mind about the insight anyway, but you hear as you move around, you hear some noise, and you get ready to attack, and you realize, wait a minute, no, this is not a lizard, low to the ground type thing. This is probably Toggin.
As I'm walking around the cloud, I say, "Here, shitty kitty kitty."
Okay, so Toggin, you hear that, and you hear it getting a little bit closer to you. It's still a little bit farther away, but it's not. And then it gets closer to you, so you could probably reach out and touch Scrambles if you wanted to.
I am afraid to
Okay.
do so because I think he'll just immediately attack me.
Alright, Tricks.
Trix is done eating for now. He's gonna move back towards the group,
Okay.
towards the echo.
Well, I don't know if he can finish
There
the
is
entire
another
thing in
spirit
6
you can
seconds,
eat.
but he's bringing it with him and is munching on it as he goes. Now.
Sure. Is Trix under the gas level, or is the gas occupying the whole area? What does Trix see and think?
It's a sphere of gas,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Oh.
it's all the way down.
Well,
Yeah. And up.
That's not very
It goes
fun.
up 20 feet too,
And
in
up.
a circle. Yep.
Okay. Well, then
So-
Trix isn't gonna try to go in there. He is gonna give the helpful action to 5, 10, 15, 20. Jackson is close to him. He'll give it to Jackson.
Okay.
That'll be his
Yay.
bang. Where's his action? Cool.
Yeah, and Zinlu says, touching a stressed Minotaur is not a winning proposition. It's a good way to draw back a nub.
I'm literally walking around a shit cloud with a flaming axe, yelling, "Here, shitty kitty kitty," waiting to find the thing that could turn me to stone.
All right,
Scrap is
Good.
just
six.
too prepared.
All right, Cree,
he
you hear
is.
Scrambles now calling out in the
Yep.
middle of this cloud.
Yeah, shitty kitty
You
Cree
also
kitty.
is
saw him put on his mask.
right,
Promise I'm
but
gonna.
Cree doesn't have a mask, so he's gonna
Yes, he
hang
has
out
a
on the edge of
mask.
the cloud. He does.
Doggin bought
Okay,
one
I'll do that.
fun for everybody. So if you want to take your
Okay,
action and put it on, you can.
I will do that.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do. 'Cause I'm being guard out here. I'll see what happens if something comes out, or only us coming
And
out.
actually, he doesn't. He can put it on if he wants, but he already has advantage against being poisoned.
What is
That's
that?
pretty
How much
fucking
is that?
cool.
Though? How much?
2 dice and you take the better of them.
Mm-hmm. Advantage on saving
Okay.
throws, and he
All
gets.
right. So Jackson will be the one staying out guarding, and Korea will go ahead and come in and see if he can listen carefully to what's going on and make some sense of it.
All right. So how far does he want to move?
He
And
wants
I.
to move in 10 feet, about right. Where did it go? Right there. That was 5 + 5.
All right. So he only wants to move 10 feet. Okay. Give me
Yep.
a survival, perception,
Survival.
and percentile. So you're
Okay.
rolling luck
Survival.
to see how good you are. Perception, see if you can hear anything.
Yep.
Survival to see, okay, I want to keep going straight in this muck and mire swamp. Can you keep going straight?
And what was the other one?
Percentile.
Oh, percent. Okay. Oh my god. Did that come through?
No.
No, you're good to go.
It did not. Okay.
I heard that vote of confidence there a second ago.
I don't know what just happened there. Oh, I rolled it.
Okay,
Oh, I did
so
it
you
right.
got a 71. Alright. He does not feel anything.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, Talgan,
Continuing.
you hear scrambles close to you. One time you even saw
Part of
this
the axe.
flame of the axe within like 6 inches of your face. And you're starting your turn there, so you have advantage, but you need to make a save. And we cannot hear you if you're talking.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Talgan.
Okay, because I can't see anything. So, it's a Constitution save.
Alright, good. You are not spewing.
Thankfully.
How far do you
Uh,
want to move? If you're maintaining concentration still, how far do you want to move? And I need all 3 rolls.
Okay, I will go ahead and move the 30 feet, but before I do, I will. Actually, after I move 5 feet away from Scrambles, I'll say, "Do not hit me, by the way. I am right here."
Okay? Keep in
And then
mind,
he
both of you
will.
are coughing a little bit as you're talking.
Yeah.
If you breathe in air enough
Don't
to
hit
speak.
me!
So, are you trying to go in a circle, in a straight line? What's the, how are you doing those 30 feet?
He's gonna, like, go, one direction, uh, like 10 feet, and then, uh, basically he's trying to do, like, squiggles. So, like, over 10, forward 5, back over 5,
Okay. You do have an
back over
advantage
10.
because where you are is the edge of the swamp and the water. So, you can
Mm.
use that as you can feel I'm on land. 2 steps to the left, I'm now in water. So you have a little bit of an advantage as
Mhm.
you're trying to do that. So you're moving around, and you're going back and forth, left and east and west, or you're going in a concentric circle.
Uh,
I didn't
Back
quite
and
catch.
forth, east and
Okay,
west. He's going, yeah.
all right. So I need all 3 rolls:
And it's
a survival,
perception,
perception,
survival,
percentile. I
and
don't care the order.
okay.
And your DC is less for your survival because of where you are.
Well, I threw them all in the tower because you didn't say anything about DC. So,
Perfect. All right. So you bump into Cree.
bro, wait, Kree's in here?
Yep.
Do you say that out loud?
And he says, "Yes, I am here. You're lucky. I didn't. You're lucky." And then you move back away from him, and away from Scrambles. You're
Bro,
going
I'm
into the
sorry. I was
water.
looking for something reptilian. Kree's close enough.
That's right. Yeah, Cree's crawling, low crawling on the ground,
Yeah, like an idiot.
or some people say, army crawling.
Yeah. He's trying to see if he can get like under the fog. So,
Okay, so you end up on dry. Dry. Do you want to go in a little bit away from the edge of the water to try to find it, or are you gonna say, "Look, you're doing the gully gator"? Not sure. I don't get the reference, but okay. That's
what
what
were you
Zindu said.
asking me?
Are you going into the water or no?
So you have been using, like I said, if you remember, or you can just look at the other places of the map, like right here. There's water
Little
and
inlets.
land. So you
Yeah.
started your turn right close to that, so you could step off into the water, then go back to the land. Keep that as a reference of where you are, especially with your talent that you have. Did you want to go inland, away from the water, or keep the benefit you have of just keeping going all the way around the edge?
Man, I probably should go inland, but I will go ahead and stay in the water
Okay.
because at least if something is coming, I might hear it splashing.
All right. So you get hit in the face with a couple of bushes,
Oops.
and you realize that you are. You remember seeing these bushes off. I will ping. You realize you were down here somewhere.
Yeah, I think I know which ones you're
Okay.
talking about. Um,
All right. I guess you still have an action.
yeah, I do still have an action. Uh, man, Does everybody just hate this cloud? Should I just drop it? Like,
Are
Yes.
you yelling out, "Hey, should I just drop this cloud"? You don't have a way of communicating.
Fine, I will go ahead and just drop concentration on the cloud.
Okay.
Fucking God. I hate this freaking cloud.
Poof. All right.
Where's the basilisk?
Click, click, click. There's talking. Going up, up, up. Click, click, click. There's Scrambles. Where's Cree? Click, click, click. There's Cree. And there's the basilisk.
I will note that sets off blades ready to action.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, she's. I think the dagger is 40? 20, 40? I don't remember what the range is, but yes. If it's within range, and yes.
It's 2060.
2060?
But like,
Wow. Okay. So yeah. So it's at disadvantage. But yes, if she wants to, she can still do it. She can choose to wait. She doesn't have to do it because it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, but like, I don't think it's gonna get closer to her. So,
Okay.
she will go ahead and do that.
Invisibility goes away
Why does she have advantage?
because you're
As of
invisible.
She's
Your
invisible.
attacks
Yeah.
had
Okay.
advantage.
Cool. She's not invisible anymore.
So that's a
But
hit. Funk. All right. So she throws her dagger, and it sinks into it. We are almost done, guys. So
yes.
Jackson is the last one. Then we'll stop for the night.
No.
and talking has chill touch on it.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just like, oh.
Go ahead, Johnny. All right. So Toggin, when you hit it, it uses its reaction.
I am 10 feet away from it. But yeah, I know it has ranged attacks.
And it glares at you. All right. Jackson, you run up.
Can't run. I'm still my range, right? So I can use it 30 feet. Bonus action.
So did you teleport or did you run?
I'm teleporting.
Okay, so you teleport. Blink.
And then I'm striking him
Go ahead.
with my great axe. Am I targeted already?
Yes, it's targeted. Yep. The big yellow arrows. Switch. Okay. Sorry. My camera was being weird on the stream. Alright. So I'll stick to this one for a moment while we finish this thing off. Alright, Jackson, you hit it,
Final thing.
did damage, and you get another attack.
I'm going to. Can I use my action, the action to run instead of get out of there?
You
Or
have
no, never mind.
a
I'll
second
just do a
attack,
second attack.
and then you still have a movement action.
Okay, that's what I'm going to say.
Okay,
Does it say? Is it still alive?
it is still
Yes.
alive.
Still. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm not looking and I'm running away. Or can I
Okay.
do that without getting an opportunity?
If you wanted to have like switched your things in which you
You can
ran up
go.
to it and did your bonus action to teleport away, I would.
No, it's way too late for that.
It's too late.
Yeah,
but
I
like
already used it.
next
Yeah.
turn.
So go ahead and
Yeah, but
move your
I did it
distance.
as a surprise attack. Say again.
Just tell me how far you're moving.
I'm moving 15 feet.
Okay.
So somewhere in this realm. And is this
So right
land
now I
here?
see Tay. Yes, that's all land. The light green is water.
I'm trying to find. I'm
Okay.
looking for the bushes wherever they are. So I don't want to be seen. Where the hell is thing? You do it.
Okay. So you move 15 feet.
I'm
Um,
facing away.
oh, talking to. All right, we'll go ahead and finish this because had he rolled better, he would have died. Jackson, what are you doing? It's your turn as
I'm
you
gonna teleport
run
back in and hit him again.
farther away.
Don't teleport in. Run
Teleporting
in.
in and I'm
And
hitting
then
him.
No, run in and teleport out. Remember, you just learned that lesson.
he doesn't have to. He doesn't know that. Toggin didn't say anything to him. This is Mantha. Teleports in, hits it, and kills it.
Oh, neat.
Nice. Alright, so this is where we will leave
Hey
it.
guys, we came for one basilisk heart and came out with two. We're
Yeah, we're putting a
definitely
little
giving
one.
the vampire the
Yes.
shittier one, right?
Yes,
Like
1000%.
So,
the cool one goes to us.
Toggin, over the next few minutes and a couple hours, as you talk to everybody else and see what they saw and what they didn't see and how they reacted and things, you realize that the smaller basilisk has a gaze attack. As they get bigger, they lose that gaze attack, but instead have this more the powerful poison breath, and you just have to look at it. Anybody within sight of it can do it. So they're two different. The way they react are sort of opposite. One will look at you, the other one you just have to look and see it. So, and it's based on the size, how big the basilisk is.
Wait, they're like the same species? I thought the basilisk and the greater basilisk were like two different species.
No, it's just a baby
Nope.
basilisk.
As they mature, they
Surprise.
change. Yep. All right. So now you know
Man,
you
that are
learned
like,
some. You can add some into your books, and this is where we'll leave it. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed a little
If you're doing your thing, man.
craziness.
thanks for
If
DMing.
you're doing your thing.
And there's still one
Yep.
sturge. I mean, we could keep it
Oh,
going, and who
yeah.
knows? You let it live, it's gonna come
Oh.
back
No.
and
No
haunt you
sturgeon left.
guys. But thank you, Zinno, for coming out and hanging on. And
Thank you, Zulu.
he's still around, so appreciate you. Check him out, definitely. If nothing else, go to his Twitch. Look at some of his streams. Definitely worth watching. Really enjoyable. Like I said, some of the games he plays are not games I would ever play myself, but I still like watching his stream, interacting with him, listening to him as he's explaining things, talking stuff. So it's very unique in that way because not other gamers are like that. So or streamers like that. So anyway, check out Zinlu Zinlu and like, subscribe here. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.